Hey guys, how's it going? Kripparrian here. Today I want to give you guys a sponsored video for Sirocco. Sirocco is a very cool game that has early access launched on Steam. It is a free-to-play game. It is a game that has a lot of really cool elements that some of you guys might be interested in. At the core, it is a MOBA, but not just any MOBA. It actually has been in the works for 15 plus years. It used to be a very popular Warcraft 3 mod where you get a boat and you play a MOBA with the boat. And it is actually a really pleasant experience because, as you know, guys, I'm not like the greatest MOBA player. I don't play MOBAs very much at all, actually. And the few times I find the overall micromanagement of absolutely everything, including the auto attacks, just a little bit too much, where I can't really focus too much on the game. Well, in Sirocco, they do things a little bit differently. So there's lots of different boats. We'll go over that in a second. But the weapons, so every time you play, you get two weapons. I think you start with Chain Shot and Scorpion, okay? And the way that it works is for some of the currency as you're playing the game that you accumulate from like killing monsters and getting one of your harvesters back or killing your opponent's harvesters, you basically get kind of like a gold-like currency, and you can upgrade like the damage of your ship or the fire rate or the crit. And when you upgrade like the offensive capabilities, it allows you to choose from weapons that are of higher tier. These are like the low tier weapons, and then these are the next tier, these are the next. So the more you upgrade like the offense of your boat, the more weapons you have available, and you can just, pick and choose which two you want. You can just go back to base and choose two different ones. But the main thing is that these weapons, they fire automatically, okay? So they fire automatically. They kind of base themselves off proximity. So things like positioning is still insanely important. And yes, you might be thinking, well, the game just plays itself, right? No, absolutely not. I barely scratched the surface of this game, and there's just so much there. So the boats, let's talk about those. So you start on the sampan, and if you upgrade the capabilities of the boat, you can upgrade the speed. Like instead of the damage capabilities of your boat, you can upgrade the actual boat. So you can upgrade the health of the boat, the speed of the boat, that kind of stuff. And when you do that, same thing. You can change your boat to a different boat, and each boat has different skills. And these skills you can up as you level. Okay. Now I generally played Cliff, which is the starting captain, and I generally played with Sampan, which is the starting boat. There's no like this boat is bad, this boat is good. That's not like a thing. All the boats have something that they're good at. And I really, because, I'm a little bit out of my depth playing a MOBA, I really wanted to kind of take baby steps and just try to perfect the strategy with what I know and somewhat familiar with. So the Sampan is a really good boat. It has wind in a bottle. It basically gets like a speed boost, but it affects nearby allies. So with the speed boost, you can actually save your allies when you're playing. The Sludge Bomb is a slow. It's a really big slow, actually. And the Harpoon is a very high damage ability. Now all these have long cooldowns. You can modify the cooldowns, you can lower them, and as you level up these abilities, you can choose between upgrades. You can choose between upgrades every 4 levels, and you level by, killing the monsters, killing opponents, and I think you also have like a share of your team's overall experience as well. Now, your team and composition, it's, sky's the limit, man. Again, I barely scratched the surface here. There's so many boats. Every single boat functions differently, and it's not just like, okay, this time I'm going to play the Piranha boat. Well, no, you have to play one of the lower tier boats, and then after you upgrade your boat, then you have to, maybe consider one of these boats, and then once you upgrade your boat like a lot, then you can play the Piranha boat. So it's like, man, there's just so many cool things that you could do, and it's so open-ended in that regard. And yeah, I didn't even touch on the captains. The captains have different abilities, and when you upgrade the different components of either your armory or your shipyard, like the damage or the actual boat itself, every few levels you basically get to pick like a passive effect. So the passive effect pool is based on the captain, like kind of like the hero that you're playing. So there's that aspect of it as well. I'll let you guys dive in. There's so much to this game, and it's just kind of fun playing. Again, I think it's like a small difference if you think about it in terms of, like, you know, having the auto attack like just functioning automatically versus not. But as someone like me who's not like a veteran in MOBAs, it was all the difference, because it's the difference between me actually being able to pay attention to the game and the strategy and the macro strategy and partially at least my teammates, right? And it's just not something I'm able to do well at all if I have to just actually aim every single auto attack. So that was a really big key for me, and well, people like boats. So if you're one of those, make sure to check out the game. I'll have a link for you guys below. It'll just be the direct Steam link. Enjoy it, guys. Today I want to give you guys the last game of my 5-hour play session, where I think I kind of figured out generally how to play pretty well, you know, at least by my own standards. So hopefully you'll enjoy that and learn a few things. See you next time.
They're nailing our south tower. Let's get that bread, Chief. It's just so beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I think I like the double long range at the start, because I don't really want to get close to anyone.
I'll get this one. Slow him down.
Did that guy die? Nope.
Oh boy. I need a cigarette.
That was pretty bad.
A full send. Harvesters are... Ooh, it's doing the glowy thingy. We can augment my core. A full send. Slow him down. Big lead.
We started pretty well. I'm farming those levels pretty well.
Slow him down. We cashed in on the harvest. A full send. Harvesters are on the map, Chief.
What is that?
Slow him down. Giddy up. All right.
I mean, okay. Are they gonna actually lose their tower though? Like, they took like a full minute to 3v1 me. Ah, they got their tower still, okay.
Pick a card. Any card. If I had a turn for every time someone picked that one. Ping me. Take them out. I'll get this one. Where are my horses? Slow him down. A full tank.
Bro, this is so dumb. I got controlled for like 8 seconds. What? It wasn't like a couple seconds. It was like 8 seconds. I got hit with like 3 CCs in a row.
Just a bad dream I never wake up from.
Fine, let's try the spark thing.
These are just stupid enough to be fun. Our harvester could use some help, Chief. I'll get this one. Ah, crap. They got our harvester. Where are my horses? That's a foul. I'll get this one. We'll get a siege minion for that one. Hey, bud, our north tower's under attack. Giddy up. All right.
I don't really like this weapon though.
Slow him down, Chief. Our moneymaker's getting murdered. Giddy up. All right. A full send.
Yeah.
Ah, crap. They got our harvester. Ho, ho, ho. The pirate life for me.
That guy's like the chain stunner guy. Probably I should be bailing.
A full send. Where are my horses? Slow them down.
Okay.
So look what I found. If I had a turn for every time someone picked that one. These'll light them up.
Okay, we'll go with the tried and true combo here. We got way better single target now. Upgrading repair? Nah.
I'll get this one. Where are my horses?
I don't know what that guy's doing, bro.
That's a payday, Chief. We got a heavy hitter on the way.
Try to help him, but...
A full send. Not my first rodeo, Chief.
Ooh. Who's the pro now? Saved and killed.
Where are my horses?
Big boat group here.
Slow them down. I'll get this one. augment my artifact, Chief. Ho, 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 ho. This is gonna be fun. Slow them down. Harvesters are on the map, Chief. A full send. Our harvester could use some help, Chief. Where are my horses? A full send.
Yeah, you could tell they're all teaming up.
Slow them down. Giddy up. All right. Where are my horses? A full send.
Bit of a miss.
Harvesters are on the map, Chief. Slow them down. Giddy up. All right. I'll get this one.
Hey, that was like me earlier, but no longer.
Slow them down. Hey, bud, our north tower's under attack. A full send. That's a payday, Chief. Not my first rodeo, Chief. Harvesters are on them. Slow them down. Hey, bud, our north tower's under attack. Where are my horses? A full send. Slow them down.
Got 100 like absolutely instantly. I'm like 7 levels down. Yeah, I probably should have just gone back just to upgrade.
Any card.
That's probably my bad.
If I had a turn for every time someone picked that one. If I had a turn for every time someone picked that one. There will be no escape.
Should I try the railgun?
We cashed in on the harvester, Chief.
I think this game's going pretty well so far.
We can augment my artifact, Chief. Giddy up. Alright. I'll get that. Not my first rodeo, Chief. Just wait till you see what this baby can do. rifles? Not my first rodeo, Chief.
Still can't use anything. Okay.
Giddy up. All right. We cashed in on the harvester, Chief. Harvesters are on the map, Chief. Slow them down. I'll get you.
You gonna die? Nah, he's gonna make it. I mean, these guys, they do like no damage. They're basically just crowd controlling and pulling you into their towers, but they can't win that way, right? That's the thing. Yeah, they're getting kills, but they can't win.
Any card.
There's literally no way to win.
If I had a turn for every time someone picked that one.
How are they doing with levels? Actually doing pretty well with levels, at least one of them is. 7-0. I guess they have a hard carry.
Oh boy. I need a cigarette.
Hull splitter.
Electric. We cashed in on the harvester, Chief.
Fine, let's try hull splitter. Lifesteal weapons? Wait, there's lifesteal weapons? Which ones have lifesteal?
Where are my
Juggernaut
horses?
and Reinforcer.
Why, thank you for collecting all that Oko for us. Chief, our North Tower's getting killed.
I'm gonna sneak in a win here. But the team's asleep.
I'll get this one. Hey, Chief. They got our North Tower. Harvesters are on the map, Chief. Slow them down.
Okay, bros. I wanna go. I guess I can't go.
Slow them down.
Okay, you got me. 4v1. How long was that? 35 seconds or something? Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
On trigger, health regen. What's the other one? Reinforcer. On trigger, heals you. 46 health. That's nothing. .26 health
Cashed in on the
regen.
harvester, Chief.
That's like okay.
Electric. Split them in two. Harvesters are on. Can't argue with that. Pick a card. Any card. Oh, that was my pick. Tuned up.
I got 5,000 health. Yeah, I don't think 26 regen is that much, but we'll see. It will keep me in the fight. We'll see if it does any decent damage, though.
Our harvester could use some help, Chief. A full send. Slow him down. Giddy up. All right. Ooh, it's doing the glowy thingy. We can augment my core. Just wait till you see what this baby can do. Cashed in on the harvester, Chief. Slow him down. I'll get this one.
Okay. Well, they're all there, so they're just gonna lose the top. Okay.
That's a payday. Tuned up. We got a good choice.
I was not too impressed with the weapon, though.
We'll wave at them as they pass by.
Little regen might go far. They only do chip damage. Fine. Yeah, they lost the top tower. I actually think we're against a team, like a group that queued, because they always play together, which is actually why they're losing. They like all go bottom and then they lose top, and then they all go top and then lose bottom.
Dream I never wake up from.
I mean, I'm dying, but they're getting wrecked. I guess that's how it goes a lot of the time. Like if you queue with a group, you want to like death ball, right?
I'll get this one.
Damn. The lifesteal. This is health regen.
Harvesters are on the map, Chief. I'll get this one. Slow him down.
I guess it is pretty noticeable.
Giddy up. All right.
How did I miss that? That was like point blank. Oh, he lost there?
I'll get this one.
What?
We cashed in on the harvester, Chief.
Dude, there was hardly anything on my entire screen. What? Okay.
Tuned up. Good choice. Oh, now pick a card. Any card. Oh, that was my pick. Harvesters are on the map, Chief.
Health. I guess it has a low reload time. Should I try it? Close range? Let's try it.
My favorite.
Double lifesteal. Why the hell not? Oh, that was a ricochet hit? Alright, I'm melee now, because why not? The range increases should be sizable. Because it's flat 3.
We cashed in on the harvester, Chief. up. Alright. Slow him down. Slow him down.
Lifesteal weapon's not
can anyone
working.
lend a hand?
They're actually losing. What's up,
Not
bro?
my first
What's up?
rodeo, Chief. Where are my horses? A full send.
Okay, there's there. There's 3 there. Alright, lifesteal is pretty OP. You're right. You're right.
Good choice, Chief. We cashed in on the harvester, Chief.
I guess repair gives regen in general.
Harvesters are on the map.
Anti-heal weapon wins against that. Yeah, I saw some people using the anti-heal weapon. They got one guy that's like totally insane. Their death ball strategy is working pretty well now that they have literally
Just a bad
one
dream
base
I never
left.
wake up from. Ho ho ho! The pirate life for me. Giddy up! All right, I'll get this one.
Okay.
Harvesters are on the map, Chief. Where are my horses? Slow them down. I'll get this one.
Bro.
Giddy up. All right.
Okay. Yeah, the other team was really good at killing us. But they just deathballed and got completely annihilated on objectives. I think individually, probably every single member of our team was worse than every single member of their team. Bro, look at their team structure damage. Look at that. Like, if you think I'm exaggerating, my personal structure damage is like 15 times their entire team. I don't think they had a carry because they were always playing together, which kind of tells me that they like group queued and they all got to kind of death ball it up. But yeah, the heal and lifesteal weapons did really well.